how to set your heart on fire, right? What does it mean to live with a heart which is not ignited? The amount of pain which is created through a lack of clarity is insane. And this lack of clarity, where does the lack of clarity root? Where does it all sprout from? This heart, this mind, which is foggy. When the fog dissipates, when we operate from a clear mind, there has to be a correlation between the clarity of that mind and the intensity of the heart's drive, the connection to what is true within the heart. You see, I don't like to use the term like listen to your inner self, listen to your inner truth. I don't find that super valuable for most individuals because they are too foggy and disconnected from that internal truth. So first we sort of have to reverse engineer and understand the holistic web of what we're talking about. Take a moment, right? Take a moment, make this practical, make it simple. It's not something at all that is confusing if you take it one step at a time, one moment at a time. And what that looks like, right? To increase the intensity of your heart's fire, we have to have a clear mind first to even be capable of feeling that fire. Because an insensitive mind will leave a heart which is on fire alone. An insensitive mind will not even be able to notice how intense the heart's pull is. So we have to create a sensitive mind through ridding, through destroying the fog. And to make this simple, to destroy the fog in your life, we really have to understand the 4 fundamental pillars, which is exposure to fresh air and sunlight, nutrition, movement of your body. All of that leads into the 4th pillar, which is the idea of space, the idea of the thing which clarity comes from, right? What is clarity? It's essentially to have no fog. And to have no fog, we really have to realize what creates the fog and what is the opposite of the fog as well. And the opposite of the fog is the space within your heart, the clarity within your mind. That's the opposite of the fog. And we make it simple through understanding, okay, if you are to move frequently during your days, if you are to get fresh air and sunlight consistently, and you are to exercise and feel alive every day, or at least, let's say you weight train, you do something intense 3 or 4 days a week, 5 days a week, but every day you're walking, every day you're cleaning, you're moving, you're stretching, you're getting loose, you're feeling vital, you're feeling alive. You're connected to the energy of the animals, right? If you take a moment to look at a hawk, or a chipmunk, a squirrel, a rabbit, a cat, lions on YouTube, they're not really stuck in fog. They know what they want. They're operating through a place of clarity. Of course, the human is different, right? What's the main thing? Humans have this ability to adapt, where animals, of course, some can adapt, but in general, the human mind has much more malleability than the animal mind. What I'm getting at here is the clarity that when you watch an animal which is present, run, a horse galloping through the fields, what do you feel in your heart? If you operate from a clear mind in that moment, you're sensitive to what you feel in the heart while observing this animal. And while observing this animal, you feel so alive if you are truly watching it and not stuck in your own delusional thinking about what you're going to eat later and your fears of what if you lose this trade or what if you lose your girl. No, the horse is not thinking. The horse is galloping, totally free, totally in that moment. And that's what this is all coming down to, is the space which we can create in our minds to be equally free to gallop like that horse. But The distinction is that so many, they become insensitive because they consume unintelligently. They consume the processed foods, the things which create more cravings. They don't realize they're letting small fires in their lives turn into larger fires because their hearts are insensitive and their minds are foggy due to the decisions that they make. So if we can change. We can change. And it isn't super complex. It is really just cleaning up your life, getting those fundamental pillars, creating the space so that you can have a clear mind through exercising, through movement, through nutrition, through getting sunlight and fresh air. We need this change. The world needs this change. And so I can do what I do here on video for free. And I love this. I'm here, I'm clear, I'm present. But I also have something deeper for people who are so ready to ignite their hearts, to create a physique, be ripped, be confident. Look at my Twitter profile picture. The results are there. If you want to reduce stress, have more clarity, or increase your energy levels, increase your vibrational frequency on a moment-to-moment basis. This is the work that my heart calls me to do. I did not choose this. 18-year-old Justin would have never guessed that I'd be so into what I'm doing right here, right now. Just follow your curiosity. If you enjoy what I've done, what I'm providing, what I'm about, link in description, shoot me a message, session, give me a little context on your situation. If you would like, my offer is a free breakthrough session where what we'll do, one-on-one, 60 minutes, we'll start with where you're at now and where you want to go. We'll get clear on that gap. There's no guarantee that I don't have a magic wand, but what I do have is a plan and a system and a clear mind and an ability to listen and understand you. So what we would do on that breakthrough session, first, clarify your direction. Where are you going? Where are you at right now? And then understanding that direction, we'll derive an action plan from that direction to get you going where you're meant to go. And then lastly, you'll come away from that call just totally clear on any of the things that are slowing you down, preventing you from moving in that direction, which you know you're meant to go. So if you're interested in that, totally free breakthrough session, email in description, shoot me an email. Looking forward to hearing from you. And thank you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being present with me. Sincerely, we're going to change. We are changing. We are shifting. Have a wonderful day. If you want to support me, drop a like, share it with a friend, anything like that. Let's